Donald Trump's electoral victory in 2016 has had a defining impact on what's considered normal for U.S. foreign policy. Trump's worldview has been shaped by his personal experiences, ones that extol the notion of American exceptionalism. His bold approach to the world has disrupted long-held orthodoxies and redefined the global geopolitical field. Notable changes have included the abandonment of multilateralism and nuclear negotiations, while an aggressive new stance towards rivals has marked a shift away from coddling allies. Trump's foreign policy has focused on his core strengths as a deal-maker, attempting to use hard bargains and economic sanctions to gain global concessions. His efforts have been successful in forcing North Korea to take diplomatic steps, though it still remains unclear if a long-term solution can follow. The president's strong words have engendered deep concern for U.S. partners around the world, who feel that America First policies risk their interests. It has become more difficult for the U.S. to play the role of global leader, as controversy and unpredictability surrounds U.S. actions. Trump's utilization of executive orders to bypass congressional gridlock has sent ripples of alarm to other countries that struggle with powerful executive branches. Support for free trade and mass immigration has waned, with an emphasis on domestic job creation becoming the priority. U.S. trade tariffs and withdrawal from the Paris Climate Accords have sparked an international backlash. Trump's ability to rewrite the assumptions of foreign policy, while still using traditionally soft power tools, has been striking. His unorthodox methods have made it difficult for allies and adversaries alike to anticipate his next move. This has created a unique challenge for U.S. policymakers to try and project an image of restrained action, while still pursuing an aggressive policy agenda. U.S. strategic objectives like attempting to contain ISIS have been undermined by persistent hesitation. Trump has been criticized for publicly undermining alliances like NATO, and being too unwilling to use force when appropriate. His approach to Russia has been particularly influential, with U.S. policy now being more conciliatory towards Moscow while also penalizing it. Proponents argue that his rhetoric towards Russia has made it more accountable for its global actions, while opponents contend that too much is being ceded. The notion of the U.S. representing a moral force in the world has been vigorously contested, with Trump seemingly accepting compromise on this condition. A focus on short-term gains has been predominant in the president's foreign policy, with a reluctance to make long-term commitments. This has also prompted him to seek more collaborative relationships with authoritarian leaders, setting a concerning precedent. Trump's rise has further eroded faith in the State Department as the cornerstone of U.S. foreign policy, leading to tensions between the executive branch and the department. His embrace of protectionist policies is viewed as a worrying sign for an international system based on free trade and strong economic links. Trump's populism has threatened to limit the US's environmental commitments, creating bipartisan opposition amongst U.S. Congress. His preference for military actions instead of diplomatic ones has caused consternation among career diplomats.